Welcome. We're going to be celebrating the Libra new moon today. My name's Kathy Crabbe. I'm a soul reader, astrologer, and artist in Temecula, California. Every moon day, I share a little soul reading. I use 4 of my hand-painted oracle decks, and I help you just tune in and resonate with the coming week astrologically, with the help of goddesses, spirit animals, sacred herbs, and sometimes my lefties. An oracle deck I drew with my non-dominant left hand, the intuitive hand. So my wish is that these readings will empower you to work more with your intuition, to tune in, to get messages, tune into your spirit guides, ancestors, however you choose to awaken your intuition. So I've just saged our space, and it's white sage I've collected from my road where I live here in Southern California. And that cleanses, clears, protects our space together. I've also said some blessings, and I invite you to do the same. Invite in any guides, ancestors, higher power, gods, goddesses to be with you in this reading today. Take some relaxed breaths. Mother Earth, Father Sky, please be with us today in this new moon in Libra reading for October 2020. So this week, astrologically, we've got the moon starts out in Leo on Monday, and then it transitions into Virgo. And on Wednesday, the moon goes into Libra. And then we have a new moon at 12:31 p.m. Pacific time on Friday, October 16th. And then later that day, the moon goes into Scorpio. So working with the moon just means we are working intuitively. It means we are tuning in to our moon self, our intuitive self, our guided, deep subconscious dreaming self. We're awakening that when we work with the moon and we acknowledge the moon and we just go out and look at the moon and enjoy. So just to start, I've got my Zodiac Goddess Power Deck, and I've pulled the 2 Libra cards for the new moon. And let me show them to you with the affirmations at the bottom. Libra, I like to describe Libra as the velvet glove. So the velvet glove means there's a very charming and beautiful exterior. Venus rules Libra, Venus the goddess of love. But underneath that charming velvet exterior, within the glove, there is a fist. And that fist just represents the warrior within. It's the inner warrior, the warrior woman, as you can see in this card, a Japanese goddess. She's riding a dragon. And her affirmation is, I am a peaceful mediator seeking justice for all. And here we get the more of the Venusian Aphrodite shell, goddess rising from the shell. So this affirmation, I see beauty all around me. So with this new moon, I always, as an artist, I'm always trying to tune in to the beauty around, even if it's very, very hard to see. I just invite you to put on your rose-colored glasses and look for the beauty in this new moon. Look for the beauty within yourself and try and find the beauty without in any situation that you're in for the new moon, and especially as you're setting your new moon intentions, best time of the month. If you can, at the exact moment of the new moon, just go within, take a moment of meditation and prayer, and using maybe your third eye or your pineal gland at the top of your spine to help you tune into what intentions you would like to set for the month ahead. Great time to do this. It's the dark of the moon. This is when we're planting our seed in the ground and setting it with, blessing it with intention. Okay, so just to begin, in my readings as well, I offer soul readings at kathycrabbe.com. And I invite you also to go there to check out my blog, because I'll be sharing all the cards from today with in more detail with information from the guidebook. So the Lefty Oracle is a deck that I drew with my non-dominant left hand, the intuitive hand. If you ever want to try working with your intuitive non-dominant hand, I have some fun exercises in this particular guidebook, and I also share them on my blog. So I'm just going to pull a card, and this is just going to represent you in the reading, and also just the feeling or the intuitive hit, whatever hit I get for this new moon. So as usual, I'm going to put my hand over the deck, the card, I've chosen. I'm not going to look at it yet. I would like to read this card psychically, and I invite you to do the same. See if you can pick up anything at all about this card. So just take a moment to do that, and I also invite you to do that and take some relaxed breaths. Sleepy. I'm feeling like this is a new moon where I really am seeing just some beauty rest and some deep rest coming into the picture for you, just because we do have a lot going on astrologically. It is pretty intense. You may be finding flare-ups or with Mercury retrograde as well this month. We've got things not necessarily going forward, and plus with all the tension in the air right now, I just really invite you with this Libra new moon to ask yourself what you need so you can have some deep relaxation. Okay, I'm going to look at the card and share it. It's called Behold, and she's got the apple, and she's just reaching up and saying, look at this. So acknowledge what is let's put your beauty, your vision, your idea right now, your intention. Let's put that into that apple. Let's seed that apple with our intention this month, and invite beauty into the space as you do that, into your intention. So just take a moment and do that, envisioning yourself planting that apple seed. Apple actually is associated with Libra as well, so that's perfect. And if you don't have an intention, just feel yourself filled with beauty and love. Venus is the goddess of love. Give yourself that treat, that moment right now, if you can. I challenge you. Also, I invite you to tune in to an ancestor this month, because we've got Halloween, we've got the pagan holiday of Samhain, where the veil is thin between the worlds, and we're going to be making offerings to our ancestors. So I just invite you to pick an ancestor that you would like to cherish, that you would like to acknowledge in this month of October, and invite them into that circle of beauty with you. Take a moment, envision your apple, your seed. Give that seed, present that seed to your ancestor or someone who has passed over. Just leave it as an offering. I offer you this seed. Welcome. And whoever shows up, maybe it won't be right now, maybe it'll be in a dream. As so many of you tell me, your ancestors and those who are on the other side come to you in dreams. If you even want to place an apple seed under your pillow at night and invite an ancestor to come join you and visit you with a message, then please do and let me know what happens. I'd also like to pull a spirit animal card from my Elfin Ally Oracle deck. It's a deck of 72 spirit animals. And, okay, shuffling, pulling a spirit animal for us this new moon. Okay, we've got the gray squirrel, appropriate for this time of year in the Northern Hemisphere. So we've got the keyword inventive, and we've got the meaning, your curious mind comes up with a brilliant solution. And reversed would be, if only you could figure things out, but you're overthinking it. So either of those things could apply to you, and some sort of problem that you're working with this month, you might be overthinking, or you're coming up with a brilliant solution. So something to look forward to, and the gray squirrel is your guide in that task. So one more card, because it is the new moon. I'm going to share all my decks today. And this is the Fairy Herbal Healing deck. It's an 80 card deck that I hope to publish next year. I will probably publish it in 2 parts because it's so big. I'll do a fairy deck, fairy herbal, and then I'll do a cat herbal. So let's see what our herb is for today. Ooh, bee balm, one of my favorite tuxedo kitties. And I will share the meaning of that card on my blog, kathycrabbe.com. So let's just take a moment now to thank our guides and whoever showed up from the other side, or to send out a call out or a blessing or a thank you for their coming appearance in the rest of this month. And also thank the divine or divines for allowing us to connect from the heart today for this new moon in Libra. Thank you, and please check out my website, kathycrabbe.com. I do offer past life readings and ancestor readings. I am very, very honored to be able to do this work, and I thank you for watching. Blessed be.